I'm God, G-O-D.
Greetings. Welcome to episode 49, container 17, part 2. Let's see what we got. Japanese games. 4 in a bubble envelope. We have Super Monica GP. Made for our friends and from our friends in Japan, as noted by the smaller boxes. And of course the language chosen on some of them. FIFA International Soccer. I've never played a soccer game on the Game Gear. Not that I dislike soccer. It's just not a game that I would go to if I was in the mood to play a game. I wouldn't be like, hey, I'm going to play soccer. Foreman for real. I can't read the back for you. It's all in Japanese. But I believe I've shown you the US version, the European version, and now the Japanese version. However, one of my prior containers, I think, was all Japanese, so this game might have been in there, and I just don't recall. So, what I think is showing you the game for the first time could be the second or third, because I lose track. Halley Wars by Taito, 1991, made in Japan. I have played this game, the US version of this game. It's a fun shoot 'em up. Decent, I would say. Another bubble envelope containing 4 Japanese games. We have Woody Pop in super mint stupid condition. I like that. One of the other things that I collect are vintage Star Wars figures. And here's a quick story that relates to Game Gear. And in my trades and buying and all that back in the late 90s, I had acquired the Jawa Sandcrawler remote control toy in the box, which is pretty rare. The price on it now is stupid, but even at the time it was pretty expensive. And I made friends with this guy online who was an American who lived in Japan teaching English, and his wife was Japanese, and he really, really wanted my Sandcrawler. And he's like, what can I offer you for it? How much, give me a price. Let's work something out. So then my brain says, are there any video game stores in your area that you could go to and make a list of what is there and send me that list and the cost of each game or system or whatever, and maybe we can work out a deal where you buy all the Game Gear stuff that I want for up to a certain amount that would be equal to the Sandcrawler. And we agreed on that, and he and his wife went to 3 or 4 stores, I think in Osaka, Japan, and he emailed me this long list, and there were games on there I never heard of, and I was like, holy shit. And I think I got my yellow Game Gear system from him in that trade. So I said, well, if you buy all this and ship it to me, I will box up the Sandcrawler and ship it to you. And that's exactly what we did. So I acquired 50 games, maybe, plus or minus, and a system and an accessory, I think, in exchange for the Jawa Sandcrawler that he really, really wanted for his collection. And we balanced it out with shipping costs and all that. They weren't as crazy as they are today. But yeah, I traded a remote control Jawa Sandcrawler in the box for a shit ton of Japanese games and an accessory or two and a system. And these games might be from that trade, because I remember he said that he tried to pick the best condition boxes he could find as he was going through the list I sent back to him. Like, I want this one, this. So these might be from him. Devilish. I often wonder what happened to him. He said that after he had finished his stay as a teacher, they might come back to the U.S. But after our trade, we've maybe exchanged a few more emails confirming he got the Sandcrawler and I got my Game Gear stuff, and then we went about our separate ways and our separate lives and separate paths. Fred Couples Golf from Japan. And then I have protective, UV protected, clear plastic boxes for each of these games to go into. How about Wimbledon? If you want to play tennis in Japanese, you can play Wimbledon. Okay. Well, let's keep with the trend. 2, 4. Super Golf. With the printed on the box Maisaku, I believe. I've gone over that in past videos. I'll put it down here in the title again, what it means. But this is printed on the box, not a sticker. We have Super Golf again. I think we had Super Golf already. See how bad my memory is? Good Lord. That was less than 5 minutes ago. And I'm like, I think I showed you this one. Yes. God, the previous one. Oh, my memory. They say the memory is the second thing to go. And then when you say that to somebody, oh, the memory is the second thing to go. And they say, oh, what's the first thing? You say, I don't know, I forgot. That's a very old man joke, old dad joke. How about Fantasy Zone Gear? Printed on the box. And I think up to this point, I have not found in one of my containers a Japanese game with this as a sticker yet. And I know I'm not crazy. I know I'm almost certain that they put stickers on here, this mark on the box, on some of the boxes. Columns. I'll keep saying that and stand behind that statement, and I'll get through all 30 plus containers and not find one Japanese game with this as a sticker. Then I'll check myself in someplace. 2, 4. Again with the bubble envelopes. Space Harrier. Please excuse the shaking of the hand. That's a combination of little sleep and too much caffeine. We have Outrun with the printed on the box. We have Super Monica Gp2. I can't pronounce that guy's name, and I know his last name is Senna, but I don't know how to pronounce his first name, so I'm not going to try, but it's his name, Super Monica Gp2. And I believe he is a deceased human. I don't know if it was a racing accident or something else, but I believe he is no longer with us. then he'll watch this video and message me and be like, I'm fucking alive. This game I recognize, but I don't know the title off the top of my head, so you will learn it as soon as... Yeah, it doesn't want to focus. There it goes. I'll put the title underneath. It's one that I've shown before. I think I have several copies of this game. Maybe I bought a lot of games, and that just was a very common one in Japan. I don't know. But I know that I have seen it before. We have a bootleg. Patent right B registered. 1 player. And I believe this is Great Basketball. A Sega Master System port. And this is complete with the instruction manual. I remember that. I should test this game to see if it works. But I posted this on my Instagram, because this is one that I did toss in since the last video. I got it and I was excited, and I just tossed it in the box so I could show you guys. So the bootleg Japanese games aren't super rare, but ones with a specified instruction manual that came with the game are kind of rare. I haven't run across a ton of those. A lot of the box with the game, but few with manuals dedicated to the game. I have that game Fast Hand, which is basically Clax. It is the game Clax, but they call it Fast Hand. That came with an instruction manual, and then that one came with an instruction manual. And I don't think I have another bootleg Japanese game boxed with instruction manual. I think those are the only two. Another bag. 2, 4. J-League Soccer Dream 11. Another soccer game. A lot of different mascots on the back. Cartoon drawings of the mascots for the different teams, I'm sure. Somebody who's hardcore into soccer would probably recognize a lot of those. Not me. Echo the Dolphin. And these games are in pretty damn good condition, the boxes. Maybe that's why I had them separated from the one container that was all Japanese games. I don't know. We have NFL Quarterback Club. By Acclaim. Okay. Then we have Axe Battler, A Legend of Golden Axe. I'll put these in the protective boxes, clear protective boxes, and then I use a label maker to make the actual US translated version of the game. And then on the outside of the clear plastic box, I put it down the spine so that I don't have to look them up every single time. I can just take it out. This one's easy because it has the English translation, but for the ones that are in all Japanese, I find what the English translation is. I make a label, put it across the protective box, and I put them on the shelf, and they look so nice. And that way I can alphabetize them as well. Another bubble envelope. We got 2, 4. The bottom of this box is Japanese heavy. Holy shit. Winter Olympics. Wow, next video will be episode 50. Holy cow. To me, that seems like a lot because I took a break for a while, and now I've been really good since the beginning of the year about putting out a video every single Friday, and I really appreciate those that watch them when they come out. That's pretty cool to like look on the app and see like 7 or 8 people watched it. I'm like, cool, people are actually watching it. Zenki, or Zenkai. Don't know what the game is about, but it has a 1995 date on the box. This is the dodgeball game, because I remember that I had to hunt down this game. This game is in good shape, but I remember the first copy I got was beat up. The second copy was a little bit better. Third copy, a little bit better. I don't remember how many copies I got of this game, but I know it was at least 3 before I was satisfied with the condition of the box as a complete in-box game. But it's like something Dodge something. The title will be down below so you can see it. I have to look up each of these individual games that don't have English translations right on the box. World Derby. For a while, you could get this game for like $1.99. Not that it's worth a lot now, but I remember it was a game that popped up a lot of times when a seller was selling like a bunch of Japanese box games. This game was always super cheap. So either they made a ton of them or the game blows. Not sure which it might be. I can't play it, so I can't tell you. Let me do 4 more, and then we'll call it a video. We have 2, 4. The stack of bubble envelopes is building up over here. It's crazy. Kinetic Connection. Straightforward English title. Can't beat that. Have not played it, but I'm sure that doesn't shock you by this point. I think this is like How Pie something. Haopai. I could be completely fucking wrong. But that's that game. Title underneath, so you know what the hell the game is. Oh, what's up with the camera right just then? Defocus and focus back in. Don't be, you've been doing well, camera. Only got 2 more. Shanghai 2. One or 2 players on this game. Copyright 1989. Wow, that's an older game. And last and least is Scratch Golf. Nope. See, back here it's fine. I get up close and personal. There it goes. There it goes. I was going to say it was doing very, very well, and then the last game it wants to go blurry on me. That's not very cool. So, there is enough left in here for one more episode, which is episode 50, Container 17, Part 3. So, I will see you back in 1 week for that episode. If this is your first time watching, please subscribe. If you like what you saw, hit the like button. And if you want to leave a comment, cool. Otherwise, I will see you in 1 week, and be well.
Oh, sorry.